Three very large objects are seen flying around the moon. Could be real or could be fake. Image scientist analyzes the videos of this. An interesting analysis within the article. Who is this image scientist? His name is Mark Carlotto. He has nearly 40 years of experience in satellite and digital image processing. He studied optics, signals, and image processing at Carnegie Mellon University from 1972 to 1981. That's where he received his PhD in electrical engineering. He's held several positions within academia and industry, and he currently works in the aerospace industry. Over the years, he's published work in a number of peer-reviewed journals and written more than 100 technical papers, so you can take a look at some of his publications of interest. Now, what happened? This video was posted on YouTube in late March of 2020. It shows what appears to be three, according to Carlotto, very large unidentified objects flying around the moon, and the objects rise up over the limb of the moon, fly across the lunar surface, and disappear to the moon's shadow. The video was taken by a French-Canadian amateur astronomer named Jean-Michel Tenac using a telescope. Only a couple of media outlets covered this story. I've not been able to verify who Tenac is. The original video, which you can see below, was uploaded to his YouTube channel. And this is by Arjun Walia, Collective Evolution and Collective Spark. So, according to Carlotto, who published a paper using simple mathematics to analyze the objects, he says, these objects are estimated to be between 5 and 15 miles in length and roughly 1 to 3 miles wide. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. And they seem to be moving in speeds in excess of 30 miles per second, between 5 and 10 miles above the lunar surface, Carlotto says. He says what is immediately evident is that the objects in the video are large and close enough to the moon to be able to cast noticeable shadows. His paper attempts to answer 4 key questions. How close are these objects to the moon? How large are they? And how fast are they moving? And what are they? Now, so he concludes by stating, ultimately, it is impossible to prove that this or any other video of this nature is authentic. However, if these objects are real, they are between 5 and 15 miles in length, roughly 1 to 3 miles wide, appear to be moving at speeds of excess 30 miles per second, between 5 and 10 miles above the lunar surface. The first video comes from Tenac, its original YouTube upload, and you'll find the video analysis Carlotto uploaded. Now, as mentioned earlier, there are more than enough credible pieces of evidence to share regarding UFO phenomenon, but again, I believe it's important to share a variety given the fact that many amateur pieces may indeed be real. It's no doubt hard to tell these days. The video above could very well be fake. It's so easy to manufacture a fake video these days that you can never really tell what's real and what's fake. The video cannot be debunked, yet it can't be said to be completely authentic either. Carlotto, no doubt, has an interest in the moon and space anomalies in general. He co-authored a study published in the Journal of Space Exploration in 2016. He provided an in-depth analysis of images taken from Apollo 15, as well as the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, and according to the authors, there appears to be, quote, 2 unusual features in the crater Heraclitus C on the far side of the moon, unquote, the side that is, of course, never visible from us on Earth. And by combining multiple images, it can be clear to them that what they're looking at are 2 walls, quote, on either side of a narrow valley or passageway, end quote. So these topics and UFO topics in particular have the potential to expand human consciousness and open the collective mind to concepts of our reality that we have yet to acknowledge. This is on Collective Spark from Collective Evolution under Creative Commons. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.